Hello, grade 5. Well, I truly miss you. Believe it or not, you miss behavior too. The first lesson is about prepositions and prepositional phrases. So stay put and follow along. Don't worry, it won't be long. If you thought you're off the hook since school's out, guess what? You're not. So welcome to our virtual classroom. At the end of this video, hopefully, you will be able to identify prepositions and prepositional phrases. You will also be able to recognize and explain the role of prepositional phrases in sentences. And finally, you will be able to use prepositional phrases in writing and speaking. This is the Golden Gate Bridge. It connects San Francisco Bay and the Pacific Ocean. The structure links the U.S. city of San Francisco, California, to Marin County. Just like this bridge is a connector, prepositions are connectors too. They connect different parts of a sentence together. Watch the following video about prepositional phrases.
Today we are going to learn about prepositional phrases. Do you know what those are? Prepositional phrases. You're about to understand them. They are very cool. They are very, very cool. Prepositional phrases are incredible. Once you know them, everyone's going to be like, what? You know what that is? And you'll be like, yep, prepositional phrases. I got it. I watched the video. Before we learn that, we have to answer this question. What are prepositions? We can't know what a prepositional phrase is without knowing what prepositions are. Well, prepositions are connecting words. It's pretty simple. They're connecting words. Prepositions are connecting words that act like bridges, like this bridge. Whoa, wow, what a cool bridge, a wooden bridge. A bridge connects from one side to the next, and in a similar way, prepositions are connecting words. They're like bridges in the word kingdom. Mr. Whiskers. What are you doing up right now? You're supposed to be sleeping. You're supposed to stay up during the night, and sleep during the day, and I don't know what's going on with your internal clock. We're in the middle of talking about prepositions, how prepositions are like bridges. They're like the bridges of the word kingdom. They connect. They're connecting words. They're great words. And I'm in the middle of the review. Listen, if you'll just hold up, we'll play with the special bouncy ball, okay? And the little thing with the string, and the little feather, you'll think you're attacking a bird, okay? Can you just wait just a moment? So, prepositions are like bridges that connect a noun to the rest of the sentence. For example, we went fishing with Ben. With is the preposition because it's connecting Ben to the rest of the sentence. We went fishing with Ben. It's connecting Ben with the idea of going fishing. We went fishing with Ben. With is a connecting word, a bridge. The word with is a preposition. Now, sometimes a preposition is at the beginning of a sentence, but it still comes before a noun, connecting that noun to the rest of the sentence. Look at this example. After dinner, she read a book. The word after is a preposition. It's connecting the word dinner, the noun, to the rest of the sentence. She read a book. After dinner, she read a book. It's still a connecting word. It's still a bridge word. It's a preposition, even though it's at the beginning of the sentence. Prepositions can show things like time, place, and movement. Cool. Yeah, they're really interesting words that can do a whole lot. If you want to learn more about prepositions, we have a video that's pretty cool that talks about prepositions in more detail. After this video, you'll see a button that you can click to go straight to this video, and we'll share more about the different types of prepositions and things like that. But for now, what you need to know is prepositions are connecting words. Okay, so what is a prepositional phrase? We know that a preposition is a bridge word, a connecting word, but what is a prepositional phrase? Well, a prepositional phrase is a group of words that begins with the preposition and ends with something called the object of the preposition. Remember this sentence from earlier? We went fishing with Ben. Remember, the word with is the preposition because it's connecting the noun, which is the word Ben, to the rest of the sentence. Now this is so cool. Do you see this noun that comes after the preposition, this word Ben? This is called the object of the preposition. The noun that follows the preposition is always called the object of the preposition. Now remember, a prepositional phrase begins with the preposition and ends with the object of the preposition. So in our sentence, the prepositional phrase is with Ben. With Ben, with is the preposition, so it starts the phrase, and the object of the preposition ends the phrase. So the prepositional phrase only has how many words? Yeah, 2 words. The prepositional phrase is with Ben. Remember, a prepositional phrase begins with the preposition and ends with the object of the preposition. Okay, let's give this one a try. They traveled to the beach. They traveled to the beach. Well, the word to is the preposition here. It's the connecting word that's connecting beach to the rest of the sentence. They traveled. Okay, which word is the object of the preposition? Yeah, just say the word. Uh-huh. Yeah, beach. Beach is the object of the preposition. It's the noun that is following the preposition. That means the prepositional phrase is to the beach. There are 3 words in this prepositional phrase. Remember, a prepositional phrase begins with the preposition and ends with the object of the preposition. Prepositions are like bridges that connect a noun to the rest of the sentence. Sometimes a preposition appears at the beginning of a sentence, followed by the object of the preposition, which is just the noun that follows the preposition, and then the rest of the sentence. Look at this sentence. Outside the window, the birds are singing. Outside the window is the prepositional phrase. The word outside starts the phrase out because it is the preposition, and the word window is the object of the preposition, ending the prepositional phrase. Pretty simple. Wouldn't it be funny if the birds outside the window singing were these? I mean, oh my goodness, pelicans are awesome, and they actually don't sing. They just make sounds like ah, ah, ah. And if you don't believe me, listen, look it up. Look it up online, alright? Listen to the sounds they make. Ah, ah, ah.
Alright. Hope the video was helpful. Let's proceed. Here's a list of some prepositions. Like about, above, across, after, against, among, around, at, before, behind, below. You can continue the rest, and you can pause the video if you want to learn them. So, what are prepositions? Prepositions are words that show the relationship of a noun or a pronoun to some other word in a sentence. I threw the ball to the dog, but it went over the fence. To shows that the ball was going in the direction of the dog. Over shows that the ball went higher than the fence. Some common prepositions are above, after, at, during, for, in, off, on, through, to, and with. What do prepositions tell? You're right. Prepositions can tell the location. Prepositions can tell time. Prepositions can also give further detail. And finally, prepositions can also tell the direction of something or show it. Here are some examples. We played until bedtime. Until is a preposition that shows time. The dog sleeps on his own bed. On is a preposition that shows location. She walked into the shopping center. Into is a preposition that shows direction. He looks like a person I know. Like is a preposition here that shows detail. All right. What is a prepositional phrase? A prepositional phrase can be used to combine two sentences. If two sentences tell about one subject, the prepositional phrase can be moved from one sentence to the other. Example: I crossed the footbridge. I crossed it over the river. You could join them by saying, I crossed the footbridge over the river. Here's another example. My dog chews on a treat. The second sentence, there is a treat in his plate. How can we join these together? Using a preposition. Think. One way is to say, my dog chews on a treat in his plate. I'm pretty sure